What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 6th episode of I'm Standing on Million Lives. This one is titled, oh god, here we go, The Ancient Ruins of Hozu Banyazite Alagut? Alagu? I don't know if that's meant to be a silent T at the end or not. Yeah. Screw you, show, for putting that title in. Anyway, I guess we're going to go to some ancient ruins or something. I'm going to guess they're probably religious in connotation, these ruins, because of what we were left with last time, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, last time out, we focused a little more on Kasue, right? That's her name? Kasue, yeah. We started to explore a bit more of her and how the events of last time did actually affect her, because we didn't really touch on the fact that they were imprisoned like that. It didn't seem to affect any of them, but it seems to have had a bigger effect on her than maybe we were first let on, which I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention last time, but I don't think they ever gave any indication of it when it was happening that she was more deeply impacted by it than the other two girls. But maybe I was wrong and didn't pick up on some small little cues there. But we also found an interesting thing, because she obviously enjoys this world because she's able to move around freely, but she also doesn't want to leave her old world, because despite the great not having to worry about this problem that she was, I'm not sure if she was born with this illness or if it's just something that runs in her family, but her mother suffers with it as well, and for that reason she doesn't want to just leave her mother to suffer in that state. She wants to go back, figure it out, and to find a cure for it, essentially. So she has attachments to the real world as well as Iu. Iu has a complete love for the old world because that's where her friends are and that's where she draws most of her strength. Kasue, while she's been given some physical strength here, she doesn't want to abandon her mother like that. So, interesting character developments on both of them. We're seeing more of Kasue's motivation and drive to push herself, because she knows she's useless. Like, I know that's a bit harsh, but she knows she's useless. Simple as that. She knows that she has to improve and get better if she's going to be someone that can help in these situations. She doesn't want to just constantly be saved by Yusuke, right? Like, she wants to prove herself as being a valuable member and useful in this team. And she's making efforts. Still not quite there, but she's made a lot more progress. Like, she's thinking about how she does it, like when she killed whatever that wolf being was, by just summoning the sword and letting it jump onto it rather than her swinging directly and missing. So that was a nice little touch. But yeah, we then, after that scene and building those characters up, we then got fighting those wolves to save people that were transporting heretics, essentially, followers of a unapproved deity in this civilization, wherever we are, on our way to Radodobo, because Radodobo is believed to have the highest number of secret worshippers of whatever religion this is, and therefore they're going to be made as an example and executed to show that, hey, cut that out, otherwise we'll start slaughtering more if we find you. Which doesn't normally work to suppress a religion, I think. I don't think I've seen any real examples of that ever working in both fictional and real human history, so, you know, cliches, but it's an interesting one. Interesting to tackle the secret worship angle, because I think it's been a little while since I've seen a show do that, so. Anyway, we now have to make a conscious decision. As heroes, our mission is to deliver the goods to Radodobo. Are these the goods? We don't know, but we're delivering them to Radodobo. So what do? Because we can't directly fight them, otherwise we lose XP. However, it doesn't stop us from killing, does it? We just lose XP. What would happen if we did kill one and our XP went back down to level 1? Specifically for Yusuke. Would he go back to his previous class and lose the benefits of his current one if he was to go all the way down? Or does it just stop at level 1 and it's like, okay, you can't go lower than level 1? So if you can't go lower than level 1, just become a murderer. And there's no real penalty anymore from that point of view. Except you can't ever get stronger, so you've already hit your ceiling, as it were. But it's an interesting little dilemma now for our heroes, don't forget. So I'll be interested to see what choice they make. And I'm not going to comment too much on, what the hell's her name? Yuka. I'm not going to comment on her. I don't like her. She needs more character development and backstory and reasoning as to why she is the way she is. The longer it draws out, the less I'm excited to hear it. Like, I know they're going to try and pull some story, and then they'll be like, oh, yeah, she thought she was being a bitch, but she was doing it in self-defense, or she was just doing it because she doesn't know any better. And it's like, okay, if we're going to really pull that, get that out of the way early so that we don't have a really annoying character on our hands. She is a very annoying character just because we don't have context of why she says the things she does, because we haven't explored her that much. So, yeah. We'll see if this episode is going to give her any background. I don't know if it will. I'd like some background on Yusuke as well, and his childhood, just to help it out, but I feel like that's a later thing, as we reach the climax of whatever this season will be. I don't know where the season's going to end, but it won't end with the big fight that's been teased, at least, because we're on quest number 4 of 10, right? And I don't think we're going to just blast through them. And we've got to introduce new characters, and I don't think we're going to get a new character this time. I think we've pretty much been introduced to every character I think we need to. I don't think there's any main party cast left to find. At least not in the promo, unless they're going to drop another promo on us at halfway. I don't know. But anyway, with my ramblings over, let's start the episode, shall we? As always, these are time-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen, you're going to see the time of the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. Now on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. Watch this one on Crunchyroll as per usual, since that's where it's licensed this season in the UK and US. No logos or anything, we're just going straight into the episode. You can use the screen flash on my face or on the mic to tell when scenes are transitioning. And for those of you who are interested, starting next season, I might have a alternative to allow picture-in-picture versions where the anime can be shown on the same video as myself, instead of you having to find it yourself. Like, there's a potential of that coming next season. I don't want to jinx it just in case, but I will talk more about that in an update video going forward, and I'll be talking about it on Discord as well over the next month or so to gauge people's reactions and see how I can feasibly do it. Anyway, let's make sure we're at the very start of the episode here. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, play. Yep, reciting this. Okay. Yeah. You don't know. And that's the dilemma, OP time. But there is no way of really knowing. I wonder if this is an intentional test by the Game Master. Because I'm sure he set this up specifically. Maybe it's a test of character, of who these people are. If they're just going to be like, okay, as long as the quest gets done, I don't care. Or if he's trying to train them to care. Like, maybe Game Master here wants them to start thinking consciously about their actions in this world and the people it affects. Because in theory, we're meant to be going back to the real world to fight something, aren't we? At least I believe so. I mean, like, some dragon thing came through in the real world, so I don't know how that works, but that's not going to happen in this season of anime, at least. Well, it could. In theory, it could, but I would feel very rushed if they did. I do still like the leveling up mechanic for him where he switches class every 10 levels. I do like that. Gives a lot of variety. Alright, here we go. Not under their authority, okay. That's a little fishy. Mm-hmm. Alright, pull in rank. Oh boy. Vice Corporal? Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. We can't really fight if we get involved, though. Alright, have a discussion here. Can't just leave. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Test of character. Trap, not so much. Test, I think, would be more correct there. Yeah, we can't just outright kill. Uh-huh. We would have delivered them to Radadobo. That's fair. Yeah. Can't really do anything here. We'll travel with them. Don't have much of a choice. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We don't have a direct heal, we're just improving metabolism. It's not a perfect heal. They can camp for the night. I mean, if anything sus is going to happen. Yeah. I wonder why. He's willing to kill people just because of their religion. Yeah, I wonder why he's untrustworthy. Fourth cell, okay. Okay. Spare the kiss, yeah. Yeah. Why the hatred for the religion? Yes, that's a good question. Okay. Hmm. It's gone on so long that no one remembers which side. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that was just the final straw. I don't think it was that specifically that did it. It was just that was the last thing that did it. Mm-hmm. That happens a lot. I don't think you were. What do we do here? Second example. But in a foreign land? Do they come in through? They come through Revedobo into your kingdom. So at least it contains it in. It's their problem, not our problem. I see. Completely devout to the king. Oh, shit. Huh. Okay. Okay. Improve the lives of the citizens by making other people's lives worse. Yeah, that's a very... Yeah, that's a very time period appropriate response. So he uses slavery, of course. Again, nothing as to why that's evil. Just that they don't really get along. Obviously. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Well, yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Although, knowing her history... Yeah, boy. Wow, okay, she's going... She's going very aggressive here. To each his own, of course. Eh. Smooth over tensions for now. It's very weird that she was the character to bring that up when she's kind of in a similar situation herself. Maybe I'll give her the benefit. Maybe she knows she's in that position, but she can't break out of it because she knows the cycle would just continue. I mean, that's good to know just in general. The neck. There's a main artery that runs through your legs, right? So, 12 days. She's still pouting. Talk about cutting it close. Okay. What is it then? What is this? It's like a Ferris wheel. The hell is this? Sure. Yeah. Jesus, who the hell built this? Holy cow. Water wheel, okay. Who the hell built this? This is very impressive for the time we're in. It is pretty cool. Oh. Oh, it was a trap. Okay. Oh boy. Good luck. That. What? Against that? What's coming? Yeah. What's coming? Mm-hmm. What makes you think he's... Wow. Yeah, she wants to. But who's to say that this actually goes all the way through? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, on foot, this isn't... on foot, this isn't so bad, but with, horse and carriage, I don't know. Combination? Is that going to stop one? Oh no, we're putting it... Oh, I think we are stopping. Yep. Nice. How... Are we good now until... Okay. Imagine if it was just like, it'll stop it for like a minute, and then it just starts up again. I mean, this is a perfect shot to just watch one brick center fall out, isn't it? Yep. Uh... Nice. Yeah, you did. Now what? Yep. That's a problem. There might be enough time. Not gonna happen. You gotta get out of here, then defeat those guys. I mean, with the knight on your side, you have a chance, but... As expected, yeah. Okay, we'll try and work out the pattern. Alright. Figured out the pattern? 540-second cycle, okay. She really made it quite far. Got past that pretty easily. What? What are you blaming him for now? Shut up, woman. Christ. Why are you blaming him? I was kind of unfounded, but whatever. Okay. It's quite the climb though, dude. I don't know if you can make that. Does he have enough strength to be able to do that as well? Fucking hell, that's bright. Oh. There's the big Ferris wheel cog thing. Big ass water wheel. The hell is this place? Who built it? Oh god, I see those things hanging up over there. Oh boy. I don't trust that. No, they're coming alive. They're very creepy looking. Okay, that face is quite dumb looking. Gargoyles, okay. Nope. That's probably what he's referring to. Its face is quite dumb looking. And we're gonna cliffhanger there, aren't we? Are they gonna be able to defeat this? The ancient ruins of whoever. I'm not trying to say it again. Okay. We are gonna have a after credit scene as per usual with this show. Usually light-hearted. Glasses were a little more bearable this time. She had to sneak one backhanded remark at Yusuke though, didn't she? Don't get why she had to. It's like, why are you blaming him for anything right now? Like, Alright, after credit scene. Okay. Saitama. I think Saitama is where my pop-up pro figure came from. Sure. Okay. Ordnance designated cities? The hell was that about? The hell was that about? I'm gonna start looking up. I'm standing. How many lives? Ordnance. What was it? Ordnance designated cities. Why am I looking at Operation Legend by President Trump? What the hell? What? How the hell did I get that? I have no idea how that got there, but sure. I have no idea what this ordinance... I have no idea what this ordnance designated cities thing is meant to apply to. Ordnance designated cities. I'm really... A city designated by government ordinance, also known as a designated city, is a Japanese city that has a population greater than 500,000 and has been designated as such by the order of the Cabinet of Japan under Article 252, Section 19 of the Local Autonomy Law. Okay. And I think we just went through pretty much all of them. Then why was that a thing? Like, are we just... What was the purpose of that? I really don't know. Did they just not have an idea on what they wanted to do for that and then just did that? Okay. That was weird. Anyway. Sure. Sure, we'll go with that. I don't know what the point of that was, but sure. Okay. So yeah. Decent episode. Shifty Guy was bad. Who would have guessed? Interesting use of like the clock tower design type thing with a massive ass water wheel. I assume these are the ancient ruins of whatever the hell this guy's name is. Hosu. I'm just gonna say Hosu because that's easier than saying his full name, and even then I might be close to being right with that one. Also, why did they... That's actually a good point that I saw in the Crunchyroll comments. Why would they ever allow the prisoner carriage to ever be separated from their own? Wouldn't they not suspicious at all that the prisoner carriage was not with them as they went into this tunnel? Like, why wouldn't that be with them? Where else would it be going, you know? So, that's a little bit of a confusing thing, but maybe it's better explained in the source material, I don't know. But yeah, overall, just a more plot-focused episode rather than a meaningful character development, I suppose. I guess we got a little bit of insight into... What's her name? Yuka? So we got a little insight into her and her hatred for strong ganging up and bullying the weak. I mean, she's one to talk because it feels like she's in that position, so maybe that's why she's so vehemently against it, because she knows she's in that position, she knows she can't get out of it. Maybe that's a bit of acknowledgement of what she's going through. But, I don't know, it's hard. Maybe I'm just giving her too much credit for that one. Again, I'm still not even sure what the quest is. We're still not sure if these are the goods that we need. Still don't know if we're meant to save them. I mean, we're pretty much of the mind that, yes, we have to save them. We're not going to let them die. Don't know how impactful that is on the quest or anything. Also, we were going to hit that 5% exploration rate. Was it 5% we needed or something like that? I think we were under half last time we got an update on that, but I assume we've done a lot of traveling in between. That's obviously we've skipped because travel scenes you don't need to watch every single second of, so I assume we've skipped some travel and that will have unlocked a lot more of the map and such like that. I'm just going to assume. As long as okay, but here's the thing. If we have to fight him, we can't attack him because that gives a massive XP penalty, right? And we lose levels. So what if that same thing does not apply to Carvel, right? Because she's not an isekai person. She's her own person in this world. So what we could do, specifically with Yusuke, we could use his persuasiveness ability that he's got now to distract main evil guy and let Carvel attack and do the work for him. Right? In theory, you could do something like that and not incur a penalty. Because you haven't attacked him, you've just really convinced him that there's something over there that he should really be focusing on, and then he gets stabbed in the back by someone else. It's just coincidence, really. I didn't attack him. Maybe that's what they'll do. I don't know. But, maybe we'll... Actually, no. Thinking about it, if we fight these gargoyle things, or at least one so far, I don't know if the other one's going to come to life since it looked like it was in half. Maybe that'll give us a level up. Well, Yusuke's not there. Would Yusuke level up even if he wasn't involved in the fight because his party completed the fight? Would he get any levels for it? Because it makes sense that his cooking and whatever else he's doing doesn't give everyone else XP. That makes sense. But combat-wise, do you have to actively be involved in the combat? And do you have to participate in said combat and provide some damage or whatever to earn XP? I'm curious about that. They're going to need him, though. Like, I don't think Carvel alone can withstand a gargoyle. And these three... Yuka's useless currently. I don't think we've seen her level up to get anything useful. Iu might have one thing that she can maybe do that might be helpful. Kasue would... there's not much she can do, really, either. I doubt just a normal sword's going to do much against a gargoyle anyway. Yusuke is needed for this fight, so it's going to depend on how quickly he can get out of that hole. Which, who knows if he's going to be able to. So, I guess we'll see what they want to do. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one as per usual. Leave a like if you did. Really helps grow the channel, as do your comments and what you thought of the show. Do you kind of share my views on Yuka, by the way? Like, how many people are starting to dislike Yuka and her involvement so far? Or are you just waiting for a little bit more backstory to really flesh out her character? Because she has been a little lacking so far out of all the rest of the characters. Because I think that might help her. But again, she is quite frustrating to deal with her little remarks that are just completely unnecessary at this point. It's like, they're not adding anything. They're just making her character more dislikable. Unless that's the intention. But I guess we'll see. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the full 2020 lineup you can find on my channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.